Yeah, I really like that squish sound effect.
Alright. Okay, I got the stream running. That's back, at least. I hope that sounds good. And I'm here, and no more issues, hopefully. Brandy,
Yeah,
BrandyBuizel.
put a prayer emoji in the chat
That's
if you
me.
heard this sound in the song.
Actually, if we could get a few prayer emojis there in the chat, which would make Chris feel better, and it would make Brandy feel better. And if anyone could just tell me if this stream sounds okay without lying to me.
Oh my god.
In my face. And
yeah, it sounds good. Also, can I interchange that? I don't want prayer emojis. I'd much prefer glasses of milk.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to build up my bones, be nice and strong.
Special guest
It's
Brandy
funny you
Buizel.
say that. I was actually just about to mention the 1845 annexation of the Republic of Texas.
It's the wrong clip.
It's the best clip, though.
And then this one.
Chris, you're supposed to play the milk line.
Kind of my favorite pick.
So, Brandy, something I want to have happen here
Yes.
that we thought would be a lot of fun for you and us and the audience is after we shoot the shit for a bit and go over a few things that we wanted to talk about with you, have the audience come and join, and I want the audience to come and pitch their project ideas to you.
Oh, okay.
How does that make you feel?
It's gonna make me feel.
And don't worry,
ennui.
we're gonna be there. We're also gonna, I'll judge harshly, right? I'm
Right.
I'm really good
I'll
at
support
judging.
all of it.
Oh, you're gonna be the heel.
Chris is
Yeah. I'm here to make you go through with it.
But if everyone there's gonna be like two people who have the not and look, Brandy is known to be, and the reason I'm doing this, Brandy's known to be a very precise and well-informed critic, a very smart individual who knows what it is that they're watching or listening or whatever that may be, absorbing, taking in. And
I have a Discord screenshot that says otherwise, but I'm down. Let's do it.
so we're going to have that special little moment later. Whoever's ready. In the meantime, while listening, if you have any ideas or something really special or dear to your heart that you feel like is valuable to you, you can go ahead and have Brandy talk about how fucking garbage it is. Anyways, so in the meantime...
Yeah, I haven't taken a dump today. I'll do it on your work.
We're kidding.
This is a really good idea. Good segment.
We're kidding.
Yeah, I'm into it.
But no, something I wanted to talk about with Brandy though is project planning in general, and also, I guess, just directing. You have ran many projects in the past, Brandy, and how do you feel like you're doing with that? Do you feel like that's your forte?
I feel like you learn from an early age, like the third or fourth grade, or maybe like fifth and sixth, when you start doing group projects in school, that there's always like somebody who has to take charge. And sometimes you're in the group with the laziest people on earth, and you want to be the lazy person, but your personality doesn't let you do that. Yeah. And then your personality like forces you to take the leadership role because you're like, you're doing it poorly.
Yeah.
And so that's always yelling at me in the back of my mind. I don't try to direct. But sometimes like I'll just end up that way on a project because everybody's trying to be even, and then there's no organization, and I'm OCD as hell, so I just like start breaking out spreadsheets and going, oh, this needs to be exactly 47 frames long. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's always important to have somebody who's kind of keeping track and making sure things are on schedule, you know what I mean, and going the right way.
Yeah, and I think like you have to, if you want to be good at directing something, you have to make bad projects, like a lot of them. You have to make so many bad projects that nobody's ever going to see, that when your first project actually finally comes out, it's super successful because they didn't realize how much turmoil and terrible crap you already went through that is completely invisible to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, all of us on here have been working at it for years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We've gone through that phase. Or some of us are going through that phase. Some of us like that phase. I like making bad things on purpose.
I love making.
Yeah, but your bad things do good.
Actually, they do. Chris.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I mean,
It's really
like
funny.
your subjectivity of bad, you know? Like the Mario hot dog thing is like, I would consider that's a bad post, but it's excellent, you know?
I think it's objectively good. And
I think you're stupid, Shao.
I think it's actually the most classiest thing I've ever seen being posted on Newgrounds. And if someone were to ask, hey, what's Newgrounds all about? I would go to Mario cartoon first, and I would make sure everyone were to see that.
Yeah, that's a problem. Don't do that.
For those who haven't seen Mario cartoon,
yeah, don't plug me. I'm a host.
Go ahead and look up Mario cartoon on Heyopc's Newgrounds.
Yeah, welcome to the Heyopc Show where we talk about Heyopc.
Sorry.
It's probably my favorite segment of the show, honestly.
Yeah.
The Heyopc bit.
Yeah, and mine too, as a matter of fact.
I like
my wife is not going to believe this one.
I can't wait to have Carson.
Yeah, but I've worked on you. I've worked with you on projects before, Brandy, and you are very good at keeping that like track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to have like a specific theme or vision in mind to like funnel multiple people in, especially when you do like larger projects. Like when we did Tank Miss, and I had you come in to do the credits music. Like Chris pumped out this awesome credits music track, and then I had to chop off like 2/3 of it because I was like, yeah, it can't be 3 minutes long. Sorry, like, because we have it so that way you have to walk down this hallway and it shows a credit portrait of like everybody who participated, and we timed it out so that way walking down the hallway takes about a minute,
right?
And he wanted the song to be 3 minutes, so we'd have to like make the hallway longer.
You should have just added more people.
So
yeah, I was just like, let's just cut it after the first verse.
I'm curious to hear, Chris. So for you hosted the well-known Raymond collab.
Yes.
How would you feel that organizing and planning a big project like that is for you? And how was it dealing with people who are, again, this is the Heyopc show, so
the Heyopc
I'm
show,
asking
yeah.
you. No, I just want to hear, because you guys are different when it comes to running stuff like that. I feel like when
I don't really organize anything.
When I took part of that, it was very. Not to say you're like a pushover, but I'm just saying like you were very
what do you mean?
Easygoing when it came to adding on things or just doing whatever.
Yeah, I mean that project's like that's a specific case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the way that was designed, there was no script I gave anyone. It was like,
That's
okay,
true.
we have this character from Animal Crossing, Raymond. Everyone likes Raymond, right? Let's kill the cat. Let's fucking beat the cat up. Let's fucking throw the cat around like a football. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's two successful ways to make like a good collab
Yeah.
like that, and the bike slide is exactly like the Raymond collab, where you just give people ultimate freedom,
That's
and then
true.
Yeah,
you cut out the ones you didn't like don't belong, you
Yeah.
know, or you
Yeah,
give people like
yeah.
so much structure they can't like possibly mess it up.
yeah, because yeah, like with the Raymond collab, we had limitations. Like, yeah, try not to go over 10 seconds. Don't make it not about Raymond. And there were definitely cases where like that didn't fit. And I didn't necessarily cut a bunch of people out or anything, but there were times where I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to chop off like 4 minutes out of your 5 minute video because
Yeah.
the limit was 10 seconds.
Like Piltro. That was
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, Tiltra.
Yeah.
I hope Tiltra was listening. Yeah, which that was a good video too. That was a funny ass video, but it just didn't fit. It wouldn't make
Yeah.
sense to be in there. you
Yeah,
know?
when I did the Hamster Dance collab, there were because I kind of fucked up by setting, I don't know, some sort of expectation with the creator of the Hamster Dance song. I emailed them asking for their permission to make the collab, and when they said yes, I'm like, great. Here's my work. Oh no, they asked for my work. They wanted to see like where's it gonna be posted, and so I showed them some of where I was, posting it on my channel, and I showed I went through to some of the better things that I worked on instead of Tom Fulp jumps to his death, and he was like, oh cool, sounds good, and so I didn't really think and not shitting on, I loved everyone who took part of it, but like Marbardan wanted to make a anthropomorphic hamster bouncing her titties around, and that's okay. And I was, but it's one of those things where like the creator of the Hamster Dance song is definitely gonna have to see this, and or there was the
So what you're saying is you didn't want an anthropomorphic hamster with bouncing titties?
well, no,
In
I had to learn to let go because I'm like, all right, you know what, that's fine. And then 8-Bit Ant, who I also love so much, he of course had to pick spot number 1, which meant he was the very first thing that you would see when you saw the Hamster Dance collab. And I
it was the
love Ant,
titties.
but no, his wasn't the titties. His was Peter Griffin dancing with a hamster and then the hamster exploding,
Oh.
which of course is awesome and brilliant. But also remember, the hamster dance. But then I learned to be like, you know what, it doesn't matter, screw it. And then towards the end, I had dealt with people who were just like, oh, I can't finish my part. So then Jade's animating more shit, and
That's the hardest part about an
Yeah.
animation collab, especially with something like if you're doing a reanimated project or
Right.
something, because people don't always hit the deadlines, and that just happens.
Yeah.
'Cause it takes a long time to animate.
That was my issue is just, or I guess my point is that I'm a pushover when it comes to running things, so I'm not made for it. But I think Brandy's methods, I believe he is made to run projects. I think he's really good at doing that.
I agree.
The hard part is like you don't want to do the same project twice though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
But-
that?
Well, that like George and I have been saying it since like last year. We even said it on the podcast, but I hope somebody else just takes over the reins of like the advent calendar this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just want someone to come out of the woodwork and just like snatch and be like, "This is my thing this year."
Well,
So I don't have to
hoping
like
the milk
worry
bar
about
lads-
it.
you all heard
You're hoping the
Brandy.
milk bar lads come in.
Yeah.
Jack keeps telling me no. Maybe Stepford will do it.
Hey, maybe.
Jack's not gonna be busy anymore. He's gonna finish his game, make a bunch of money.
Maybe it'll be like some FNF modder who's learning Hexflixel and then robs the source code, which we encourage, from George's GitHub and just like builds off of it and makes a new one.
I
That'd
think
be
they should
great.
let me do the advent calendar.
Sure, learn a little Flixel.
Yeah, I'd put up like one picture of Tom Fulp in a Santa Claus outfit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be like it would be like an actual picture of him, but there would be a Santa hat on top. He'd have a big belly, and I'd be like,
Ho, 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 ho! A Merry Christmas, Newgrounds!
That's awesome.
"You think that would go over well?"
I think that
That's
would go
pretty
over
tight.
really well,
Yeah. I will say though, Chris, you could think a little bit bigger because the entire previous game is already there in the code. But you just want to show one image.
Well, yeah, no, I'd delete the previous game. I'd
Yeah.
delete it. It would be gone, and it would just be a picture of Tom.
Not even
Fulton
start from
that.
scratch. You download it and then manually delete all of the
Yeah,
pieces.
I'd go through and make sure every 1 and 0 is a 0.
Yeah, you want to disassemble it like a Power Rangers villain, you know?
Yeah,
It's like blowing up buildings from your ivory tower and laughing maniacally in your big ass plastic suit.
and it would be more like operation for me though. I'd be sweating and I'd have have tiny little tweezers poking at every little bit,
I've always wanted to play like life-sized Operation.
That'd be
like-
cool. That's a good idea.
like surgery.
No. It's still
like
a
a
fake
big
person,
body.
you know, and it's still the fun games
Like
of
yeah.
you gotta go in, but it's not like these tiny little holes with stupid fake plastic
buzzers.
flat boy.
That
You
would
know,
be-
I don't want like a picture of a dude.
That
I
would
want
be
like
something
a
at like a
cadaver.
science museum, right? I feel like that's something
Yeah.
for kids to try. Like, yeah, some sort of little.
Yeah,
kid
that would
science
make
museum. That'd be dope.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You'd inspire
I
both
wanna-
like future doctors and serial
Right.
killers.
Yeah. Oh, that's. Oh, actually, yeah. It's a good
Where's the
one.
tibula? If you break this bone, they can't run away.
And if you cut open the heart, you're gonna stain the carpet.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, there's good lessons like that. Like they'll have a red carpet below, and you'll be like, "Oh, it's like why Deadpool wears a red suit." You know?
Phoenix has a really good
Carpet.
science museum. Brandy, you should come over here to Arizona with me, and we'll go to the science museum together.
Oh man, you know that's like on my list of 5 least favorite states.
Just.
That's a good answer.
No, I'm leaving Arizona.
I think like Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Alaska.
Not even Utah.
I said Utah.
Yeah, no, I mean, what's wrong with Utah?
Oh, I don't know. It
boring.
just feels like the most boring state in the world.
Boring. Come to
You
me.
know, and I guess like North Dakota, because at least South Dakota has presidents in a wall.
Come back to New England, Brandy.
I've always wanted to see
England
those
misses
That'd be
you.
presidents on
rad.
the wall.
Boston's the best city.
Boston's the best city.
It is. Like, have you ever been to New York? It smells like shit. It looks like shit, and half the buildings aren't even finished. Like, it's not a good time. It's gross.
Yeah,
And
can
like,
we get an
I know
update
they have
from
the
Aaron?
whole
Can we
sewer
get-
heating thing, but it's weirdly warm. You know, you don't want to feel sewer heat.
You know, it's bad enough to see sewer heat.
Yeah, and smell
Yeah,
You know, there's a bunch of shit down
you
there.
can
but
see it in the
feel
air, but now I'm like feeling it, and people are like, "Oh, it's so warm over
That's
here,"
fucking
and they're like
gross.
trying to kick hobos off of like those like subway heat panels. You know, like the heat rises through the subway, it comes up, and like hobos are sleeping there, and they installed like these little spikes to try and de-incentivize
Oh,
hobos
right.
trying
They
to sleep
put
there.
like spikes on benches and shit.
But it
and,
makes no
like,
sense to me because I'm like, listen, they're already like in trash heat. You know, like that is straight up like
Yeah,
filthy
they don't
scum
like-
garbage from your
They
toilet.
don't like having to sleep there.
They don't
They
enjoy
don't
it.
enjoy
So why are
it.
you
Well-
making it worse for them?
You can't speak for them.
Well, no. Like, from my standpoint, I go, they don't like it, leave them alone. From their standpoint, they're going, I like it, leave me alone. So we're on the same page.
Yeah. From
You
their
know.
standpoint, they're going, keep the spikes. I like it. Leave me alone.
Like, how dare you? That's not a way to solve a homeless problem. Spend $30 million a year.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
so
that's freaking
expensive.
cool.
I
Buy
feel
a
like
house.
The solution is in the name is house, right? Homeless
Yeah.
house. Get them something.
Shall- We're back on the segment where Shao gets political.
No,
We're just on a New York kick because of Gabriel Iglesias.
And also,
Yeah, it's true.
fuck New
Once we
York.
heard the new rat was coming in.
Yeah, I heard it's crossed with both a gator and a chupacabra.
That's exciting.
But it's only like
Big
2% gator. You know,
Yeah.
It's a
so like
scaly rat.
the tail is slightly harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got scales.
You can
I watched-
break some shit with that
I
tail.
watched the
Dinosaur
movie,
tail.
Annihilation for the first time, and that kind of I don't know if you guys know what that movie is.
Is that an alien
Is
movie?
that about rats?
About it. But it's like this special zone which like morphs animals and like atoms together and stuff like that. And I feel like that's New York, where you go and you just see very unexpected creatures that should be one thing, but so like a bear was mixed with like a what looked like some sort of chupacabra trick creature, and there's like
Have you ever seen the movie The Birds? Where
Is it
birds
called
attack people and
The
pick them up
Birds?
and
Oh, I was
Yeah, it's
thinking
No,
called
the
The
birds. Hitchcock.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of
New York.
Birdemic. That's
You're absolutely thinking Birdemic. Hitchcock's
Yeah.
film The Birds is actually horrifying.
okay.
Wait,
Um,
I don't.
you might be
Yeah, I
also
think
thinking
you're right.
Birdemic. It sounds like.
Is it Birdemic?
Birdemic. I think I
Both
am
think-
thinking
yeah.
Birdemic.
Yeah. A
I
movie
don't know. I
about
ate a lot of Chinese food. My brain is scrambled.
Man, we really downgraded from Hitchcock to that one Asian dude who's riding off his shitty movie laurels.
So, Brandy, what's next on your agenda on the Brandy calendar? What are you working on next?
Oh man, I've been working on my senior film for over a year and a half now, so eventually I'll finish it.
Lucky boy.
Yeah, lucky boy.
Yeah, lucky boy.
It's great. Chris's music is in it.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I did
it's
it too.
super
Oh,
rad.
Chris, you do
It's just
music?
like hard, you know.
Chris, what kind of songs do you make?
Welcome to the Heyopc Show. We got a
Welcome
great
to
show
the
for you tonight.
Heyopc Show.
Welcome to NGPR.
I don't know.
I
I
make
was
hip-hop.
thinking maybe you'd have some sort of audio ready for that question. Some stupid shit.
I mean, I do. I could play.
Oh, I got recommendations. We got Actin' Absurd. That's a solid track. Definitely gonna make a music video for that one.
Yeah,
I mean, Chris
I
actually hit me up a
commissioned
year
you.
ago to do that.
I commissioned you before it came out.
Well, you asked if you could commission me, and I was like, if I'm not too busy, and I was working on Lucky Boy.
There's that one about
yeah.
Donkey Kong. That one was pretty cool.
That one was
There's the
fun.
one about
Welcome to the
Barney
Heyopc
Rubble.
Show. That's true. That has Kawhi Sprite on it. Shout out Isaac.
Shout out to.
I'm gonna fuck this up so hard.
Yeah, you're good at it. Anyways, so I'm thinking if the audience is ready, maybe we can have some people come on and start pitching those ideas.
Oh, can I do something first?
Yeah, what's up, Brandon?
Yeah, what you got?
All right. So the reason that I find Orcs and Warhammer 40k so fascinating
Okay.
is because they're all very slightly psychic. Like independently, they're not psychic, but as a group, collectively, they're psychic enough to actually change reality around you. For example, Orcs genuinely believe that red is the fastest color. So, if you're running a foot race and you're wearing all red and you happen to be near a cluster of orcs, you will actually move faster. If your spaceship is red, it will also move faster. They also believe that they can breathe in space. Well, it's more like they don't think that they would die in the vacuum of space, so they just don't. They can exist in a vacuum because they believe they can. Freaking love orcs, dude.
Brandon, I don't know how to react to that.
I want to see how long Brandy would take it. I was hoping for like 30
Well,
minutes.
all right, I can keep going. Here's the thing. Orcs in Warhammer actually don't have the letter H in their alphabet, and they don't know how to pronounce the letter H. And one of their favorite chants is, "Here we go," because it's
Yeah.
"here we go," and it's like it's like a war chant, like "here we go, here we go," but they go "here we go, here we go."
Oh,
I love it.
that's really neat, Brandy.
They're like a bunch of green dorks in the sky.
I think we're losing listeners.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just kidding.
I do have something actually good though.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you got?
So tomorrow, you're right, we are announcing the winners of the summer jams.
Yes.
So that's
right.
super exciting.
Yeah.
I've known the winners for a little bit now, just because I've had to get a bunch of things organized first. Like, for example, we're going to be selling T-shirts. We're selling commemorative T-shirts. The winners got to pick their own custom designs. I had 4 designs commissioned by this awesome artist.
Can you shout out the artist?
Yeah, absolutely. They wanted to remain a secret up until the shirts came out, but
Oh, okay.
you know,
I-
but it's actually Trav Sauce on Newgrounds and Twitter.
Wait,
They're one of the new people who have come to Newgrounds recently, but they have like such an admiration for all the content on Newgrounds,
What
and
is
their
it?
art
Did you say
style is
Trav
absolutely
Sauce?
adorable. Yeah, Trav Sauce.
Trav sauce.
Hell yeah.
Here, let me send y'all a link
Like
to Trav Sauce.
TRAVSAUCE?
It's AUS.
AUS.
Sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, Souse.
Wow.
Excellent artist. It was a pleasure working with them. But basically, I commissioned 4 different shirt designs to be done, and then the
Cool.
top 3 winners of the animation jam got to pick out their own design that they get a one-of-a-kind shirt of.
Oh, wow.
So that's one of their perks, Newground shirt. But the 4th design is going to be available to the public, and every single sale, like all of the money that comes in from buying the shirt,
Yeah.
is going directly to Tom to hold on to. It's going directly to Tom to hold on to for the next animation jam he decides to make.
Oh,
So
that's
the next
cool.
time Newgrounds has an animation jam, it's kickstarted with the funding from the shirts.
Wow, thank you.
I wish you
Tom.
just stopped it. It goes to Tom.
Yeah, it just
and
goes
Yeah.
then
to
moved
Tom.
on to the next segment.
That reminds me of like a freaking. There's this one time people were in like a really old Newgrounds Discord in like 2018. People were like, "Hey, Brandy, you talked to Tom Fulp a lot. You were at the last meetup. When's the next Newgrounds meetup? Where is it?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I have heard of one. It's in the middle. East. And I was trying to like think of Kentucky where it was geographically without giving it away.
You're sending them to Iraq.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's in the Middle East. Good luck.
It's cool.
But about the shirts though, since I'm releasing them tomorrow, I thought, why not release them tonight on the show for you guys?
Ooh,
Oh, that's special.
I might have to buy one.
Yeah, like I was invited here, and I was like, hey, what if I give them a little gift? I'm like, you guys get to get the shirts a day early if you choose.
What?
Let's
I want a
go.
shirt?
It is a limited run, so you only have till November 10th to buy a shirt. I wanted to give enough time in case like people were waiting for paychecks,
Yeah.
and they
actually,
wanted the shirt really badly or something. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link to the shirt store.
Yeah, that'll.
Yeah,
I'll have
fellas,
money in
if
2
you,
days.
if your mom's credit card is handy,
Remember to check the back for the CVV.
yeah. Date on the front, first and last name. What is it, like 16 digits typically on the front as well?
Is there like an I can use, or should I just put it in like the live chat and like super like under the
Put it in the
radar?
live chat, but well, do you want it under the radar, or do you want it in like announcements?
I really don't care. They're going on sale tomorrow.
Okay. So
But
maybe-
you can buy them tonight.
Okay.
Keep it under the radar for a bit.
Yeah.
And then,
Whoa, everyone, special guest Aaron is on the show.
Aaron.
Thank you for coming
Whoa.
on, Aaron.
thanks. I'm in another car.
Tell your
So
Lyft
yeah,
driver we said hello.
I'd love to show you guys what the design is, but I guess you're just gonna have to click the link because we can't do that kind of thing on a.
Right. I can
on
describe
the
it.
stages.
It's very nice. Oh, it's so good. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
look at that. That's sick.
I'm jaw dropping
Yeah.
right now. I'm actually.
So we had
salivating.
4 potential designs, and the one that we're ending up selling is actually a design of Hank from Madness Combat. And
Right.
Crinkles was super excited when I told him that was the one that's gonna get sold.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's like a combination of madness and the first GIF you guys had on the website back in like June.
Yeah. Oh, and also there's like a little bit of text. You can't really read it for some reason, just because like that's the preview quality that the online store provider goes with. But it is completely legible. It's a very high res image that's getting printed. The fabric is great.
That's
See,
But it says
also, I got
it's a little inside joke. It says property of Hofnar, which is Tricky the Clown in the series.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Now I got a really important question. Is he riding a hot dog?
He is riding a giant inflatable hot dog.
All right, I'm buying that shirt.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and he's got a Tank Man popsicle. It's adorable. It's fantastic art. So the art was done by Trav Sauce, and the logo, of course, was done by Akirik.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I
God.
guess from last week.
Yeah.
Wow,
And it's
that's
available in
great.
4 colors. Pink's pretty tight.
Brandon,
Put up a toilet.
What's up?
Aaron?
What?
No, when your mic turned on, it made like a flushing sound.
Aaron?
Are you okay?
I'm in the city.
We can hear it, buddy. Fuck. We're gonna have to go back and record that one, Chris.
Yeah, that was
That's
perfect.
awesome.
In the porn honking behind him. Oh,
Oh, man.
Aaron.
Chris!
Chris.
Chris!
Chris. Aaron.
Chris!
Ciao.
Aaron, ciao.
Welcome to NGPR.
You said the shirts
Yeah.
are available till November. Yes, they are available until November 10th.
Yeah.
So,
You
sure.
should also say so on the website.
So, Brandy,
so yeah.
with how do you, in terms of project management, how do you organize merchandising sales and whatnot as well?
I went shopping around for basically the best quality shirts that I enjoy wearing. Because like I'm a loser. I buy a bunch of like dorky, nerdy graphic design shirts. I just like expanded my closet, opened them all up, and like tried on the different websites I got them from, the print quality, like how long they last before they start peeling.
Yeah.
And I ended up with a Teespring. They have the best print quality. They have the best material. Like they have these shirts from this company called Next Level. Super comfy.
I was
Um,
expecting you to say I opened my closet and I have 6 pink hats and 7 red flannel shirts.
Maybe
I only have 3 pink hats actually.
you guys can go
Not
through
that many.
Teespring for the fucking Cheese World shirts.
I do have a
well-
Cheese World shirt though.
I do too. But
I do.
I can't keep
I
putting it in my
don't.
damn dryer.
I do find it funny that I have so many posters, but I haven't really hung anything up because I'm trying to get a job and then go somewhere else. So I feel like if I set up too much, I'm like here, you know.
Yeah.
But it's weird that the only poster I've hung up is my Cheese World one. So Chris always looks at me while I sleep.
Aw.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Aaron at least wears shades. Like that's courteous.
Yeah, no, I
Not to
just
see.
stare. Yeah, I don't even have any Cheese World merch. Aaron,
Buy it, loser. Support your friend.
I usually go to bed with it, so I sleep with Chris and Aaron every night.
you what, Shell?
Never mind. Anyways,
We should get into the segment where people
that's right.
promote their ideas to Brandon.
Oh, right. Real quick though, this is going to be the notification I do every time the shirt gets a sale.
Do it again. I don't. Did it?
Sound good?
I didn't hear.
We actually did get 2 sales.
What is it?
It's like a really quiet
It's really
Discord
quiet. It's
notification.
like-
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just crank that up.
It's so subtle.
Yeah, I think you must have like suppression on or something in
Oh,
your
I see.
Discord server.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah.
it the Discord noise? Because all I hear.
Oh, it's 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
didn't
Anyways,
go through either.
we got
Yeah.
someone with their hand up right now. I see Thriftman Shitman with his hand up.
Oh, he's gonna pitch his idea to Brandy.
Yeah.
Teddy's
Yeah, let's let Teddy in here.
That's fine. That's fine with
Like-
me.
Teddy, you're on the show.
Welcome to NGPR.
What's up, Teddy?
Hello, Teddy.
You sound like you're in
Gosh,
a giant
he's-
fan.
Yeah, it sounds worse than Jordan Shell did.
Cool. I'm at work right now.
Oh,
Oh, okay. You're watching
Can you hear me?
cables.
Yeah,
kinda
fucking
hear you.
cable. Okay, that's good. So Brandy, my idea, it's like this, it's this comp show, and there's this white guy, and then there's this black guy, and they're 2 buddy cop friends, and their names are like Don and Joe or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Sure.
But they go and they fight people. And there's this lady with a bucket on her head. She's like the secretary.
All right, are we talking like a bucket as in like a plastic pail or a metal bin? This does matter.
Metal.
Okay, good.
It sounds kind of like Duncan and Jones.
What
It
the
sounds
fuck
like
is
Duncan
that?
and Jones decided to like crash into the building with Tomonaku's new thing, Monkey Kicks.
That's Duncan and Jones.
It sounds like the Goosebumps TV show.
Alright, that's my pitch. What do you think? Am I getting hired?
I think you'd get canceled after 3 episodes.
I will call you back.
Bummer.
Expect a call from me
Well.
and Chris.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
think
good.
you get 2 episodes out, and then everyone says, "Where's episode 3?" and it never comes.
Wait,
Yeah, and then
is there
we-
no episode 3?
Or is it 3 and then no 4? I don't remember.
No,
One of us made a bad joke.
he took a year and a half. A fucking bum.
How long would you want us to be running for, Teddy?
Years. I want a lot of money.
I don't blame you.
Great question.
I am a little tired of like seeing the buddy cop show. Like it's just like he's a white dude, he's a black dude. It's like we're not in the 70s, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking, we can have different, more fun combinations.
Yeah, more fun than black.
I like a
like,
gang
uh,
Hispanic.
I think the moment that I saw regular show do that same kind of parody in an episode, I went, yeah, it's left. It's just it's left itself, and now it's just a cliche.
Yeah,
And I think what they should do is they should get Warnie Butler and Shao together,
that'd be
and
interesting.
they can run around the town and get into wacky hijinks.
Deputy Butler.
It's alright.
Deputy Butler.
Yeah.
I want
I
to
just
make
wanted
a reverse cop show where it's just me and Johnny Depp solving crimes we have no jurisdiction in. We just get into people's lives and try and solve their problems forcefully, a la Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Yeah. I just wanted to kick it off. I want to stop ruining your ears now.
It's okay, Teddy. Thanks, Teddy.
Bye.
Bye.
See you,
Bye, Teddy.
Okay.
Good kid, that
Yeah,
Teddy.
I love him. Ryan,
He means well. I don't know why he called us in an airplane hangar. That was a bit weird.
Yeah, it was a bit odd.
Ryan's gonna
Yeah, what's
come
up, Shao?
he's gonna ask, or he's gonna pitch his idea. So he
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Hey, Ryan."
Hello, it's me
Hi, Ryan.
again. The second time in a row. Alright, so are we just pitching just any like animation or like show idea, like
Yeah.
like let's say it was on Newgrounds or like a TV show? Okay.
Yeah.
It's very loose, it's very rough, but I had an idea sort of centered around the Newgrounds podcast where it's essentially an improv show. So like you'd have like a bunch of people, let's say, you know, Heyopc or like Zinznex, or like, you know, whoever, playing either. There are two different options. They could either be like, you know, have like different scenarios and different characters for each episode, and essentially what would happen is like, you know, everyone participating would be in a call, and then they'll get Craig up and running, and then like record like an improv session like on the spot, and then right after they would then like get like someone to animate it and then do like sound effects, all that kind of stuff.
I can
just
stop
have to be
you
like
right
a
there.
monthly.
I'm going to stop you right there just because, like, there's two things about this. One, it's certainly a method that works for improv shows. You know, just get, like, some funny people together and have them laugh. My only complaint is that you're discounting yourself. You're like, I can't be one of the funny people. Let me get some other people. I mean, like, you know, you could always make a show that's, like, something that you want to watch because other people tend to want to watch the same thing. So, you know, if you think you're funny to a degree, or if like you work at that, like you maybe try some improv stuff, like don't discount yourself. Record yourself with those friends and like be a part of it as well, and then also animate it. Don't just like hand off the responsibility of being funny somewhere else.
Yeah. Sort of how I envisioned it would be like, it would be like a Newgrounds podcast series or something like that. So it'd be like monthly or so, like different like installments. It'd be like a roster of different like hosts or guests or like different people like participating, and then we'd also have like other. I'm not denying that. Oh, you know, I don't want to improv because I'm not funny. I'm just saying like it'd be neat to have like, you know, a different roster of people on board, and then like have it tied to the podcast, so it's like, you know, supplementary.
I get you. It sounds like you're just animating a podcast though at that extent without recording the full podcast. I think like the method for getting that kind of improv, it works. I used to do this thing with a friend where every time we'd go on runs, because he was faster than me, I had one thing up my sleeve, which is I knew how to make him laugh. So I'd spend the whole time that we were running together, like as running buddies, trying to make him laugh so hard that he ran out of stamina before I did. And then he had this idea where he's like let's record him, maybe because you're an animation student, animate it. And so I have a bunch of like these great little bits that we did together that I'd love to animate someday. And I think that they're genuinely funny and they're nice and short and concise. Even though the runs were each about 30 minutes, I could cut it down to a funny 30 seconds. I think what you're talking about works really well. I just wouldn't put it off to other people because it does sound like you just want to animate a podcast that nobody else gets to hear the full podcast of.
Yeah. If
you might as well just animate from a podcast.
Yeah, actually, that's another thing I thought of, like when you mentioned about like animating the podcast. Another option would be like a one-off like animation jam where you'd essentially like choose any segment from like the Newgrounds podcast and then do an animation of it, and then it would be like the judges would essentially be like, you know, the hosts of the podcast, and they would like choose like, you know, the best ones in terms of like visual comedy or like just overall like
I don't know. You mentioned funny character Heyopc in there, so I'm on board.
Bro, but not droid.
Hey Shao, what do you think? Should we assign ratings, like arbitrary numbers?
Yeah. 4 out of 10.
You get 3 over the square root of pi.
It's a good good idea, but also like what is that? Game Grumps?
It sounds like an idea that you have to make something rather than an idea of the something you want to make.
Yeah. Let's get an original. Because when I had you come in here, Ryan, I was thinking, okay, Ryan's got the most creative brain. He's gonna come up with his passion project.
You expected too much. Also, Jack keeps on joining. I think we should let him in.
Shao, I know you said you were going to be the heel, but damn.
I've got an idea.
Oh no!
What's up, Aaron?
What do you got, Aaron?
So, You guys ever seen a little television show called Undercover Boss?
Thought he was
Yeah.
gonna say Undertale.
Undercover
Yeah,
boss,
go on.
baby.
So basically the idea is this, okay? So Undercover Boss, the boss goes and he works and he has to see what day-to-day life is for their employees, right? Well, what about Undercover Employee, where for a few days, an employee from a random location gets to be the CEO
9. I give this a 9.
and gets to make big big strategic decisions for the company.
9.
And whatever
Right.
decisions they make are unquestionable, and they will have great effect on the direction of the company.
And then,
So
and
you
then
can-
at the very end, the CEO comes in. He's like, "Oh, surprise! That wasn't me. Haha! It's a little
Yeah.
funny character. Here's $1 million for you, bud. Go run with that."
Yeah, they're just like, oh, this employee, this guy's from Memphis.
He works
Yeah.
at McDonald's.
He works at McDonald's. He's the guy that will empty out the grease tray sometimes and
That's a good one. 9. I
makes a hamburger.
I want to
and,
take this pitch.
I want to see it.
It's obviously a 9 out of 10 here, guys. But I want to take this
Yeah,
pitch and
yeah.
do a little sashimi, where instead it is an undercover employee, and what they do is they go to work, they stamp their clock, nobody notices them, they do their job quietly, like totally secret, and then they leave without getting paid because they don't actually work there.
I like that idea.
really
I'd let them
good.
take my spot. I'd vote as tribute. I'd volunteer.
This is, without a doubt, the most productive, I think, segment that we've had so far. You get some genius
Really?
ideas in here.
and then we've got and then a sequel to Undercover
Okay.
Employee could be called Undercover Dog. So there.
So just the one day of the year you're allowed to bring your pet in.
No. So it really depends on like how the producer's feeling, but the dog would either replace an employee or the CEO, and it's a
Or-
complete toss-up.
or-
Like so you can wake up tomorrow, and Tim Cook from Apple could be replaced with like a golden retriever or something like that.
You
And,
know what this needs?
and again, it's like again the dog can make decisions and like whatever, and it's all. It's
No,
all
no,
real.
Aaron, hear me out. There could be one twist episode that season, right? Where
Yeah.
the dog gets replaced by a CEO.
Right.
And it turns out it's a cat.
I think that the determining here should be a lot like our favorite reality shows, like Total Drama Island. We should have physical challenges to determine if the CEO or the dog should be the CEO or the dog that day.
Right.
So like maybe it's a foot
you
race and the dog totally
so-
wrecks shit. But
so
then maybe
it'd be
one's
like,
math and the dog doesn't do so well.
Or the dog
no,
does really well.
So what they would do is
The dog does better than the CEO.
anytime there's like a physical challenge, it would always be the same physical challenge. You know how like the dog shows, they have that whole course that the dog has to
Yeah,
run
you know
through?
the
Yeah.
Of course,
Shrek
that's the
running
physical
through the
challenge.
hoops?
So you have the
Yeah, that's
CEO
a
on
physical
all four
challenge.
trying to compete.
It's
Yeah,
literally
and
the
like
part of the
CEO
dog
versus
show where they're
the-
running through the course. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
and
see,
they have
I think
to,
that's perfect. You need physical challenges, otherwise people are like, "Why am I watching this reality TV? It's totally, it's not real unless there's physical challenges."
We
Yeah,
should
and,
do
and
some-
if CEO can't do these physical challenges, it's like why aren't you?
Right.
Why are you CEO?
You should just
you know?
Yeah,
evolve
like
this
you're-
into like a
raises,
dog
it
Olympic
raises the
Games.
stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
thank you for
Yeah.
your thank you for your pitch, Aaron.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Aaron.
Have fun at Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm in the big city.
Now, here's a real question: do you think Gabriel's gonna be performing tonight? Like, did he do good enough at the dog show, or is there gonna be a dog on stage?
You know what? They're still deciding right now. They went to the back and they're kind of
Because
really.
here's the thing:
they're
most of his
deciding.
jokes still work. The dog could be like, "Bork, bork, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy."
It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
well, right now it's Ricky Martin and Gabriel Iglesias. So
Gosh, what does Ricky Martin look like?
Ricky Martin looks like a guy named Ricky and a guy named Martin.
he's a
They were
little-
trapped
he's a
together
little
in the
tiny
same
version
body.
of Gabriel.
Didn't
Iglesias.
Ricky Martin voice like a guy from Home, or is that just me? Like the DreamWorks movie Home.
Oh, Ricky Martin voiced my father for 20 years of my life.
Whoa.
Ryan, do you have another pitch?
The-
All right.
The pitch is no. I have one pitch. It's a reality TV show where there's one person asking, or there's a bunch of people giving pitches of their own shows. So it's like a bit
Sorry, he was stealing your idea, Shal. I don't allow that.
That's against the rules.
Did you disconnect him?
He was stealing your idea, Shal. That's IP theft. Also, I'm not sure if I'm looking at the right Ricky Martin or not, but if you get like the right photo of it looking from below, I feel like his nostrils could easily swallow up Madagascar, if not a larger country.
I'm gonna have to look into this.
That was so specific.
In the meantime, Jack, hey,
Might be a different man.
Yeah,
Jack,
welcome Milk Bar Jack.
do you have an
Also known
idea
as
that
Jack
you want
Underground.
to pitch to Brandy and also us?
Yeah, I got an idea.
Okay.
What you got?
What?
Say, what do you got?
What's
Let's hear it.
Oh,
He already told you, Chris. It was an idea.
okay. My idea. Wait, that's what you're asking for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
wanna
yeah, yeah.
pitch.
Okay. Yeah, like my idea. So it's like you know that show Dirty Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it was like the real Dirty Jobs? Like a camera crew follows like a murderer around for one day.
That's
You know,
pretty
like,
good. I like it. Here's the thing: you have to frame the murders carefully, otherwise it's just a snuff film. You know.
Well, I mean that's kind
it's
of
a tightrope walk for sure, but I think it's interesting. You know,
Do you
Well,
want
it's-
it, Jack, would you want it in the same format? So like a guy's like, today we're gonna explore some dirty jobs. Like it's gonna have a
yeah, but I also like wanted to like kind of shed some light on what these people like humanize them a little.
yeah. People love those.
Yeah.
Like people love the serial podcast. You know, they want to like talk about these true crimes and stuff. Get ahead
Yeah,
of the
and-
curve. Show the crime before it happens.
Yeah, I want the camera crew to like film the guy like planning it out and stuff like in his fucking like
Okay,
dirty
today, guys,
garage.
We're gonna hit
What?
3 houses down the street, but first I gotta pack my knife.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I want to see the full process on
Yeah.
TV.
Now, Jack, I'm gonna do the same thing I did to your pitch that I did to Droids, which is I think you're missing a gold mine here. What's a dirtier job than
Prostitute.
Oh my
I was going to say,
God, Jack.
a dirtier job than perhaps a serial killer here would be the job of having to film the serial killer while keeping all the cameras and equipment clean. So what if we assigned a camera crew to watch the camera crew who's watching the serial murder?
Well,
that could be a good spin.
I gotta pitch more ideas to Brandy. He's a fucking genius.
okay, I don't think a prostitute's a dirtier job than the serial
It's
killer.
definitely not a dirtier
I
job.
thought you finished the sentence.
But
So Jack,
I gotta say, I
Jack,
think Milky
you-
Possum's
you
pitch here is
answered
follow the
that.
janitor who cleans up the murder.
So fast.
That's a good one.
can I pitch something going off of this guy? I like the idea.
Okay, but I get like a
I think-
10% finder's fee.
He does get 10%.
Yeah,
That
you do.
is legally blinding.
What we're gonna do is so we've got 30 jobs, right?
Do I hear Gabriel Iglesias in the background?
Yeah, he's here. He's my dad.
Dirtiest of all.
Anyways,
Hey, can you ask him why he was being such a scum douche earlier and wouldn't talk to us?
he's really busy. He can't come to the phone right now.
All right, you know that's fair. I rescind my scum douche.
He has
He's
a
working on
fat-
the rat.
But so, anyways, on the idea. So Mike Rowe is the host of 30 Jobs, right?
Yeah.
What if what if it was called The Real Dirtiest Job, and it was about how Mike Rowe gets sent to war.
Well, see, that feels like it's a short pitch to me. You know, like that's a mini series. We want something with staying power, like repeatability.
No, this would be like Band of Brothers, where it's a mini series, but it's highly influential. And Mike
I'd
Rowe,
love to see. I'd love to see Mike.
And it's
Rowe.
also real, like it's not scripted.
yeah, it's real, unscripted. Mike Rowe goes to an actual war.
like Mike Rowe in a bunker with a locket, and he's looking. He opens the locket and looks at it, and it's his wife and his kids.
He
Says,
opens
I'm
up- he opens
defending my
the
home.
locket.
I'm defending my family. I'm defending
All
my
right.
country.
Now,
He
Aaron,
opens the
you're
locket, and
greenlit.
inside of
Just
there
so we're
is a,
clear, you're greenlit. But what are you gonna do when we ask for season 2 and we give you the money for season 2?
Oh well, we'll talk about Mike Rowe and how he never truly came back.
I think our next guest should be Mike Rowe.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so too.
Now, what does Mike Rowe look like today?
He looks like
He looks like a
Me.
substitute teacher.
yeah. He goes, "I'm Mike Rowe, and I love to drive trucks in America, and I'm a substitute teacher at PS 118 in New York City."
He
PS1.
says, "My name's Mike Rowe, and I smell really bad." And then the guitars start playing.
And he does a backflip.
Yeah, off the Empire State Building
Yeah, I think Steve.
into the sun.
All right, thanks, Aaron, for joining us on the Heyopc Show. Anybody else got a
Thanks,
pitch?
Aaron.
Jack,
also,
thank you for your pitch. Your
Jack,
pitch was really good, Jack.
Really
You're
good pitch.
welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Thank you.
Any
I
other
thought of it
pitches
really
before you
hard.
go? Also, I give it a 8.7.
It's definitely a 7/20.
That's not very good.
Shit, you're
That's
right.
That's less than half a point.
Okay, 16 quintillion over 5.
Okay, that's fair.
Does that make up for the 7/20 comment?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I just want to make sure we're tight, you know?
Oh, I have another pitch.
Okay,
Okay,
Jack.
let's hear it.
I have to think of it first.
Is it Dead Estate too?
No, I have to think of it first.
Okay.
Dedicate I give a 0.
Give me like an hour.
Boring.
Yeah, we'll be here.
All right, we'll be
Yeah,
here.
you're just gonna chill here for an
Yeah,
hour.
we'll
All right.
bring you back in an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have to be here for it like the
Okay.
whole time.
Okay. Well, so we're bringing on our next guest.
Yeah, if anyone else has
shit.
a pitch.
Marbardan. Marbardan.
Yeah.
Marbardan. That's the actually.
Marbardan.
Welcome.
Marbardan. Wow.
GPR.
So, wait, what's the topic for today? I just got here.
You have to pitch an idea to BrandyBuizel and also us.
Oh, okay. Shit.
It's like the tadpole tank.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Weirdly enough, we're mostly teeth, like 80% teeth.
This is called the goldfish tank.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to Brandy, but I'm not sure if I brought it up to anyone else. But, okay, so let's say you wanted a clone of, like, your favorite celebrity or your crush or whatever.
I know where this is going.
This is getting
And it's possible for
fucked
this
up.
to
I like it.
Alright, you can do this, and it's possible with a single little capsule that you can just put in a bathtub, like one of those dinosaurs. You know what I'm talking about, like the foam dinosaurs that you put on like a water cup and they expand, they grow. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, like brine shrimp and
To
tank.
expand a person.
Yeah, you can expand a person, but the downside of it is that it could be anybody you want. It could be like a miniature little Joe Biden. It could be Joe Biden. It could be I don't know, person dumb. It could be anybody. But there's a downside. There's a catch.
All right, in theory, could I make a tiny Bernie Sanders with giant hands and call him Bernie Sanders?
I ruined it. I was gonna say that the catch was that they're miniature, but their heads are like really big.
Okay,
They have big feet. That's the only advantage.
I would go to take them to get a social security card and then have them become a member of society.
So yeah, but the only moment you know when they're ready is when you hear like rabbit splash and you hear someone go. I can't breathe.
Can I comment?
They have high pitched voices too.
Nice.
What Aaron?
Aaron,
you had me at Joe Biden. So this is a 100 out of 10 idea. And I personally, you know what? In my opinion, this is probably the best idea we had tonight.
Actually, I'll give this one
because I would absolutely love to have a tiny Joe Biden that I can carry around in my pocket and pick him up by the scruff of his neck, put him in your pocket. Like,
exactly. Or you can have like a little Trump too, and you can make them like. You can force them to be brothers and like.
Wait, that means I could make a tiny Joe Biden, and I could get Chum Lee from Pawn Stars and make them brothers.
Chum Lee.
I hate to be the dissenting opinion here. You know, I'd love war crimes, and I love people who do war crimes. But again, I hate to say this, but I do think our best pitch so far was the CEO versus the dog to find out who gets the job that day. I do think that was still
that one was that one's a very close second.
Yeah,
But,
I was going to give you
I understand this compromise.
Yeah, I was going to give you another pitch, but then again, I'm using it for the game that I'm working on.
That's okay.
I know it's
Yeah, we don't want to hear real ideas.
You don't want to hear your real ideas. What? Do you have dreams and aspirations? Oh my god, get out of here! What is your problem?
I think Shao created an environment where nobody will ever pitch a real idea.
That was my.
Which is nice and appropriate because that was the 5th round of the summer.
Wait, hold on. If it were for Sal, I wouldn't even make my character in the first place.
Oh, you hear that, Shell? You inspired him to make a tiny Joe Biden.
I know. No, it's like I did a stupid little hamster dance to and Shell did.
Oh yeah.
And the thing was, the design for the character that I made was so out of place, and people hated it. I'm like, I had to change it.
People hated it.
People hate it because people were like saying, people point fingers at me like, "Oh, he's obviously a furry now." Okay, I'm like, what?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with a hamster with big, giant, beautiful eyes.
Yes, beautiful eyes. Yes.
Well, that was a good pitch, and I think we all here
Good
can
one.
agree that it's at least a 9, right, Brandy?
Again, I hate to be a dissenting opinion, guys. Like war crimes, child enslavement, they're all cool with me. Listen, I don't want to be a hater. I have to give it an 8 out of 10.
Now, the whole enslavement part of it, again, I would respect the tiny creation and bring it to my local DMV and get him a little.
The thing is,
license.
I've been scammed before on the tiny sea people shit, like with the brine shrimp. Like they don't have faces, or at least human faces. So I feel like I'm gonna get like a cheap version of this product.
A faceless Joe Biden.
Faceless Joe Biden.
Well, like I said, they're really miniature. They're like at least 3 foot. They have giant heads. They have large hands.
Yeah, giant heads, but no face.
You can't put 3 feet.
No, they have a face. No, who said I didn't put a face on them? They have a face.
Listen, the face costs money. It's intricate. You know, there's a lot of topology there.
But wait a second. We'll at least have a nose. Or at least have a mouth. I mean, it needs to breathe. It is technically a living organism that's artificially made.
Would it be like a Funko Pop come to life?
Probably.
You just found out my strictest nightmare.
But it has pores on its skin.
That's
like you could terrifying.
Wait, does it still have the beady eyes?
No, it has realistic eyes.
Oh well, that's fine. That's way better.
Yeah, it has realistic eyes. It's like you know what, like those really bad political like sketches you find like in a newspaper or something like that, where they have like a political figure and they look really like weird looking, like their heads are big.
I believe the word's caricature. Yes.
Yes. Like that's the best example. But in real life,
if they look like a caricature, I'm in. I'm sold.
Yeah. You should have started with that.
You already sold us. At least us, not Brandy. But I mean,
wait,
still,
here's the
like he's in a war.
It's okay. I'm the Paul Simon. Is it Paul Simon? Who's the asshole?
Simon
Cowell?
Yeah, Simon.
Oh, Simon. Why did I think Paul Simon? Yeah, he's just berating Garfunkel all day.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to get more people here. But
yeah, I gotcha, man. I see you, man.
Good.
Yep.
Thank you for coming on.
Marbardan.
We'll keep in touch. Boo.
Absolutely.
All right, this is our quarterly check-in with Jack. It's been about 5 minutes. Have you gotten your next pitch yet?
No, but I just remembered undercover employee is like a real thing.
Is it?
But
yeah,
is there physical challenges?
No, kind of. I saw it last night, and
Undercover bot.
No. It was a segment on Undercover Boss called Undercover Employee.
Where the
Wait,
the
you didn't make this up?
Okay, it was nothing like how Aaron described it, but it was really funny.
Oh,
we're good. I didn't want any copyright in this episode.
Yeah,
they made
listen,
this,
that's a whole legal snafu. I don't want to like mess with TLC, TBS, ABC, CNN.
Well, we would have to sue them. That would
That's
be
my whole
the
bit.
next show. We sued them for a half an hour.
Chow, that's all you. That's not the Heyopc Show. That's NGPR.
Agreed.
Another guy coming in.
Yeah, we have
GirZiggler.
Gir. Welcome.
Hey, what's up? How you all
Welcome to
doing?
NGPR.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. So anyway, okay. So I had this one idea for like this TV show.
I really like your voice, by the way.
Thank you. Anyway, so you get a bunch of people.
Okay.
You dress them up like clowns.
Yes.
You get them in like one of those cars meant for like demolition derbies and whatnot.
Okay.
Get them
Like a
onto like an active highway and shit, right?
Okay.
Welcome to the Heyopc Show.
Anyway, you get them onto an active highway, have them drive on like the wrong side of the road and get them into an accident, right?
Okay. So you just want to kill people?
Okay. Not really. It's It's somewhat close to murder, but not really.
You just want to find a funny way to murder a bunch of people dressed as clowns?
Hold on, I'm listening. I'm hearing them out.
If they survive the accident, you rip them out of the car, and then you start beating the shit out of them and whatnot.
Okay.
And if they survive...
I think you're touching base here with something that I think we can all agree on is that there's enough time that there's hit and runs where they don't come to your bedside to comfort you. You know, like your murderer is not considerate these days. You know, they pass you on the street, they don't even ask your name, they just stab you. Like that's not cool. That's not considerate. That's not kind.
Oh
yeah, wind me before you dine me. You know.
Yeah, it's like if you survive the accident, I think that they should have to show up to the hospital every day and nurse you back to health until they can actually finish the job properly.
Was kind of like Squid Game.
So
Squid Game just did something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I don't watch Squid Game. It sounds scary.
I've been meaning to watch Squid Game. It's like I've heard it's really good.
I feel like you would love it.
Yeah.
Specifically you. And I like your idea, and I give it a 10.
Thanks.
Yeah. I do. I also want
Good
to
one.
kill a bunch of people dressed as clowns and then have them get the shit kicked in. That's a
The clown part was very interesting to me.
That
I feel like we
part
haven't
was-
seen scary clowns in a while.
Well,
I don't think it's scary clowns. It's just people dressed as clowns getting beat up.
Well, I know, but that's still like, oh, the clowns are getting beat up.
Yeah.
No, the people are dressed as clowns are beating up the ones that.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought I haven't heard of scary clowns since like 2017. You know,
Yeah,
like when they were prowling the woods. It's been a while. We've been on an uptick where it's first like, here's clowns, kids enjoy clowns, and then the world went, kids enjoy fast food, so clowns sell fast food, and then the world went, clowns are scary, and we were on board with that one. We were like, clowns are scary.
Right.
2021, it's clowns are sexy, and okay, we fell off the path a little bit there.
Brandy.
But if we go back to clowns are scary, that's gonna be tight.
Yeah, exactly. You see, Brandy gets it.
Yeah. He's a lot. He really likes clowns.
Yeah.
Alright, well that was a really good
Welcome
pitch.
to the Heyopc Show.
Thank you.
We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 10. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna give it a 10.
Get over a lemon.
Wow, okay.
I know.
Alright, well.
Listen, I'm the heel now, Shal.
No,
I'm the
it's
heel.
okay, yeah.
man.
GirZiggler, thank you so much, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring on our next
It's a
person.
photorealistic poop emoji over a lemon.
That was solid. Thank you so much.
Actually, it's mostly soft, like a soft serve.
Okay. Bullboy, hey.
Buhlboy,
Bullboy.
welcome.
Bullboy. Are you
You there?
Are you there?
Can I pitch you to have a tongue?
Oh.
Oh, they're figuring himself out.
He said, "Hold on." In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if Jack, how he is on his idea, on his second.
Yeah, we'll see if he thought of something yet.
Okay, I had this idea where it's like
There we go.
so all these people have to go on the stage, right? You know, like a thing people walk on, and like there's all these briefcases, and they have to
Like the way
pick
you
one.
described the stage.
Well, I don't know if everyone knows, but there's like all these briefcases, like the things you open that have.
What kind of
stuff in
stage is it? Because if it's just like a flat stage, you're not gonna be able to see all the briefcases.
It's the kind you walk
It's
on.
let me Google the.
Is it like bleachers?
Are you thinking of a catwalk?
I don't think you had enough
No,
time
it's
to
like
think
a-
about this.
It's like a floor where like you stand on it, and you know, like it's made out of like, I don't know, like maybe
Steps?
wood, or maybe even like, I don't know, just some material that, you know, can support.
Yeah. So what you're saying
a
is
person.
it's like the ground, but it's not the ground, and it's made.
Yeah,
of wood.
it's kind of raised,
Okay.
and it's also
Okay.
in a building.
Okay.
I'm falling
You
asleep.
got me a little
Um,
confused, but I'm on board.
Yeah.
Right. So there's like a stage, you know, people stand
Usually
on
they
it,
film
and-
shows outside, so this is already like, oof, this is a tough
Yeah,
pitch.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Actually, no, this one sucks. Actually, I don't like it anymore. I'm giving up on this one.
Okay, well, we'll see you in 5 more minutes, Jack.
Oh wait, no. Okay, so there's this show where like this yellow sponge
Damn, I'm
lives in a
time traveling.
pineapple. he lives in a pineapple. You know,
Jack, come on, give yourself 5 more minutes.
a
Take a
pine.
walk.
He lives in a pineapple.
Take a walk.
Get us some water, bud.
Yeah, come on.
How do I leave?
Bullboy.
All right, it's working now. It's working. All right.
Welcome to the Heyopc Show.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm honored to be on the show.
Yeah.
My idea is I want to show about like a hot-headed UPS driver. It's like they like really play up the hot-headed angle, and it's like falling around in his day-to-day thing, and he's just like really hot-tempered, and like someone like asks him if he can like put something on the front porch, and he like goes in the fucking back and starts screaming and throwing packages at them.
Oh, I know exactly this driver. I actually had him when I lived in Savannah. He would briskly knock once on my front door and then immediately sprint to his van and start driving down the street. I had a Ring doorbell, so I saw that bitch coming and going. I think his name was Tom.
Tom
something.
Fulp?
It's Tom. I mean, that sounds right. Do you have Tom Fulp attached to the project?
No, I should. I gotta hit him up.
I think that he's excellent for the role just because that's how he lives his day-to-day life.
He
and,
comes across
you know,
as a very
it's like
angry man.
He's
Very
angry.
cold.
You don't have to get a Jared
person.
Leto. You don't have to get Jared Leto to be a creep for a month to get into the role. You know, he's already there. Tom Fulp, he's your UPS man.
He's already a creep.
He is a creep.
Oh, but I want someone who's already a creep. But I mean,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
guess-
It's like you're there. I would
But-
definitely get Tom Fulp attached to this project. Do you have anybody else in mind?
Buying
Because like
cars-
Jared,
You know,
one
it's funny you mention this, but Jared Leto, I can really see him. You know, he comes across as a really unstable, just crazy kind of guy.
He does
and-
come across that way, but not at children's charity benefits. He's the sweetest soul. You would not believe.
And then there's cult meetings where he has sex with all those people.
That's true.
Well, to be fair, at least most of them were of age.
I mean, most. It's a funny way of putting it. I would say more so. Most were. I never mind. I don't have a good joke for that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. It's also very.
Anyways.
You're stepping on a fucking minefield right now.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, never mind.
I really like
you like
placing-
put yourself in the minefield too. You walk towards it.
I mean, this conversation, if you want to go by metaphors, is I'm slowly laying down a minefield as I walk backward.
What I'm trying to get at is that Jared Leto is a little bit of a pedophile.
Yeah, we got that.
He's definitely. And
Is
you
that
heard
your
it here
pitch?
first if you hadn't heard it anywhere else. Jared Leto's a pedophile.
Yeah, TMZ doesn't have the scoop on this yet. All right. You come back a few days.
Hey, I have a question. Why'd you come with this pitch instead of the pitch you did for the Epic Trailer Jam?
What? My pitch? My like shitty fucking. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. I mean, you just did a pitch.
That's true. Yeah.
You're already leaving that idea and working on the next one. Is the movie finished?
Oh, no, I gotta work on that. You know.
Okay.
I do think that is a funny idea. Just like,
Hey,
I would love a reality show. Just make a gamer.
Bullboy, do you know that your Twitter account on your Discord isn't working?
Yes. Yeah. I just am too lazy to update it. I should fix that.
I have a question. Who in the audience has seen Bullboy's Epic Trailer Jam pitch?
Yeah.
Who here has seen it? Like, you can reply any way you want with a yes, a no, an emoji. Any response validates it with a yes.
Or you can DM Shao and let him know.
You can definitely
And-
DM Shao and let him know.
And a quick follow-up question: who in the audience has seen Bullboy's real-life house?
Only me.
Real-life address. Please confirm it with an emoji or whatever. And if you do confirm it, please send that address to me.
I
Thank
think
you.
that this I
Everyone
know
knows now.
we've far left the underrated segment where we pitch, like, we show off underrated Newgrounds submissions. This submission by Bullboy, it's excellent. It's only got 400 views. Check it out. His new movie, The Gamer's Journey. What if a gamer became the game developer at Sony?
Quick update.
It's just a masterpiece.
I just wanted to say,
check it out. Watch
Meryl
it.
messaged me, Emza, and she's seen the pitch. She knows Bullboy's address and has a picture of their ID. Or mine. I can't tell if she's referring to me or...
I think
that's a lot.
She's not bluffing about the address.
Meryl, if you could please send that to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when we get a fight, Aaron, I need to beat your nice, pretty little boy face in a little bit.
Well, I am in the big city right now, so
We're actually doing a little game.
Why
If
don't
anyone
you get over here right now?
find Aaron in New York City and take a picture, they get to send those pictures to me. And
Yeah, you get bonus points if in the picture Aaron's running away at full speed.
And extra points if you can get a picture of me feeding the rats of New York.
Yeah.
No, you get no points for that. That's easy.
I've only seen one rat while I was here, and it was like 2 stories tall.
So wait,
Man, I miss in Boston. I used to see big rats a lot.
I want to
miss
hear.
that.
I want to hear about the rat, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, the Gabriel Iglesias rat.
Did the Gabriel?
So
Iglesias
I was
rat?
wrong. It's not Gabriel Iglesias. It's Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, very
Wait.
different rat.
That makes way more sense why freaking whoever the
Ricky
other dude-
Martin.
Yeah, Ricky Martin is there. I was like,
Yeah.
he does comedy now?
Huh.
Yeah. So I misremembered, but
I thought you were watching a
Enrique.
comedy show.
I'm watching music show.
You're going to a concert.
Yeah.
Did he get the rat?
And well, I was about to say. So Gabriel is doing the rap, but he's doing it somewhere else. But Enrique and Ricky. So what they're doing is they're actually, this is a charity show. They're actually trying to raise money because their rat got lost, and they're trying to find it. So all the tickets, all the proceeds from this concert are going towards their search efforts, and they're accepting donations. The website is where'smyrat.com/NYC.
Okay.
That's specifically for the.
Do you get a shirt?
Rat.co.uk /
No, it's .com, Chris. Okay, stop fucking around. This is serious.
Aaron, do you get a shirt for donating?
I don't know if that's what they're doing. They haven't really given us details, and I haven't looked at the website yet. But
Listen, no shirt, no service. If you want a shirt, you can buy one for the Newgrounds Summer Jams, and that will go directly to Thomas Fulp.
Wait, can we go back to talking about me?
Sorry. Yeah.
Buhlboy.
Buhlboy.
Hey, your pitch,
Oh, my boy.
your pitch is pretty cool. What if a gamer ran a studio? I think gamers should run every studio. I think that gamers should rule the world, actually, because the world would be significantly better
We need
than
a
it
gamer
is now.
president. Let's be
I would
honest.
say,
If we're
Bullboy,
gonna fix the problem-
don't discount yourself. Don't discount your pitches. I think you'll find that you're way funnier than you say you are.
Are you repeating exactly what you said to Ryan?
That's not. No. I said Ryan shouldn't discount himself as not
But I
being
did- I
funny.
didn't
I
discount
didn't say
myself.
he was funny. There's
I'm
a
so-
difference there.
I'm so funny, you know? That's all I think about every day. And when I wake up, I laugh. And I just laugh at myself.
That's a healthy way to live.
Bring things. Let's go back a second here. You were talking about how. Wait, so what is it, gamers?
Yeah, gamers.
Aaron, I think we can hear the rat.
You can.
Yeah.
The rat's really loud right now.
Wait, are you actually at a concert right now?
Did I stutter?
I thought it was a joke. Your
You just did
audio
right
sounds
now.
so clean. Did you bring your whole computer with you? What do the people around you think?
I'm literally set up in Madison Square Garden right now. The people next to me, they're like, "What the fuck is this guy doing at the?"
You take a picture with them?
He's committed to NGPR. He's committed to the show.
I will literally, as soon as the show's over, I will literally. In fact, fuck it, I'll do it right now.
Do it right now. We need to see this. We need to I want to know what they think of NGPR.
Aaron.
Welcome to the Heyopc Show.
Good one.
I was talking about gamers with Logan. It's like the decade of the gamers, right?
Oh yeah,
20s,
we're
the
the
new gamer
gamers
20s?
the roaring gamers.
Yeah. It's like the what was the the poppers? What is the girls called in the 20s?
What are you? What?
You guys?
Pasties.
Pasties? No, not pasties. Those
No,
are
that's the thing
nipple
you put on your
things, yeah.
tit.
No,
You're
they're
talking
like
about the 1920s. You're talking about the Great Depression.
1920s. No,
Flappers?
Flappers. Yeah. I called them poppers. No, flappers. Yeah. Which is the equivalent of gamers.
I'll be honest. I think poppers is definitely better than flappers.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I think it's time. Like honestly, we really are in the age of the gamer, and I think it's time. That we stop pretending.
We step up. We stand.
The issues of today could be solved by the gamers of today, and I think that's really we got to get a gamer in the presidency. I don't think Biden, Trump, they're not going to get it done. We need a real gamer.
And
wherefore art thou, gamer?
Speaking,
and I can think of no better gamer than Boogie229 or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
he should be president.
You know, chances
All right,
are.
if everyone will please look at show live chat, I was not bullshitting you.
Hey, someone else is down there on their laptop. Look at them.
We got a great show for you tonight.
So if anyone can go to that stadium and find out where Aaron is, and then find Aaron in the stadium and take a picture.
Take a picture of Aaron in the stadium. We'll
This is
send
the-
you. Shao will send you $20.
Actually, I will. I'll send you $20.
I'm sorry, the rat being incredible. I'm standing in the bathroom in the back corner to make the rat quieter.
It's okay.
This bathroom's really echoey.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Can you let him know that I said that?
The rat, he already knows that. He's very self-centered.
Aaron, you really shouldn't record a podcast in the bathroom. It's not.
Sorry,
good.
look, I'm sorry, Brandy. I'm so
Awful
sorry.
idea.
Hold on, what's that? I can't.
Flush me urinal.
Someone's trying to use the bathroom and you're like sitting
This
in
isn't
there.
Sorry, I'm in-
then people have to
I am
hear this.
in a public bathroom right
We're on
now.
the public radio.
Oh, Chris,
People-
what are you doing in the bathroom?
All right.
It's not Monday. He's
Well-
not in the bathroom.
But anyways, Buhlboy, great pitch. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming on. You're lovely. You're very handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
I
see how
think
it
that's
is.
sexual harassment.
Is there anyone
Yeah.
else before we wrap this up? It has almost been 2 hours of disaster. That wants
To be
pitch.
fair, I take sole credit for the latter 90 minutes.
Okay.
You can have the first 30, Shao.
Well, thanks, Brandy.
I insist.
Is there anyone else that wants to get some critique from this fabulous character here? Or are we all
This
set?
funny little creature.
This funny little creature. Jack, do you have one last pitch? All
Oh,
right.
wait, I'm reading the chat real quick. Brandy just made a new scenario pitch. Man lives his life in constant punishment for complimenting everyone.
Oh.
I'd like to hear how that goes.
I think that's just me and Shao. Is that the pitch? They want more of me and Shao. Shao will come back every single week.
I don't know about that pitch.
Unsolicited. I do believe Jack
Jack.
has our final pitch of the night, though.
What?
Yeah, Jack, did you figure it out?
Oh, okay. So, like a camera will follow me around all day,
Like
and
Mario?
it'll get broadcast on the Fox News.
What are you doing today?
Oh, just whatever.
Like you're about to cry, shit.
I don't know. I kind of like this idea.
I do too.
I have a question, Jack. How many hours has it been since you've left your desk?
Since I did what?
You left your desk.
Since I left my desk?
Yeah.
About an hour and a half.
Okay.
Aw. What'd you go do?
Not too bad. It's a little
I was
listener.
eating dinner with my parents.
Oh, you have parents?
No, what? Yeah.
Oh.
Thought you were in college right now.
Well, yeah, but I
That's weird that you're dorming with your parents, dude. How they even
Jack,
like
can you
fit all
tell
their
me-
stuff in that tiny dorm?
Can you tell your parents I said I miss them?
wait. I don't think they're home right now. I was about to yell it, but I don't think they're home.
Oh.
They just ate dinner with you and then left?
Can you do it
Yeah.
anyway? I don't think I've ever heard you yell.
Figure it out.
It's like, wait. I need to like strengthen my vocal cords first. Hold on.
I have to
Like,
do my
deep
voice
breath.
practices.
me. Hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm getting ready.
Weehee.
I'm like massaging my vocal cords right now.
Alright.
It might take like a couple hours.
That was a good idea, Aaron. And I don't know, whatever the fuck number.
Welcome to the
Yeah, like
Heyopc Show.
I think like a camera if it followed me around my house and if it followed me around my house.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Why aren't you already doing this? Because it sounds very guerrilla. It sounds very cheap, like, pilot episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I say just do it. Don't even
there's
take it to a network. Film it first.
I don't know if networks would want to see. some of
film
the
it
stuff
first.
that goes-
Do you think
Well,
that,
I'm not.
do you
I'm
thi-
not
do-
sure
do you
if it's
think it
legal
needs
to
be
own.
picked up by a
I think
network,
it's
or you
one
don't
of
think
those-
that this is going to be just YouTube?
It could
Yeah, I
be.
think
It
this
could
is
be
gonna be one
rogue.
of those internet.
YouTube's just a
viral
fad, dude. All right. It's just a fad. It's gonna pass.
You don't think you can upload like 50 episodes of like a day
would-
of someone following you around with a camera and just
I
constantly
would love to
upload
upload it on Newgrounds, but they don't let like live action stuff
Yeah.
on there.
That'd be pretty.
I mean,
cool.
there's some exceptions. If you make it like a full motion video game, you can't complain.
Yeah,
got
you
this
should
idea.
put it in Flash and then you just click one button and then it starts the video.
Oh yeah.
You should get
Yeah,
like
I've got another
an
idea.
upload straight to YouTube camera and then just keep filming and then sending and then film submit. So it's like
It could be a live stream.
4323.mov and it's just someone following you around your house like every hour of every day. And so you'll have like 2,000 uploads.
I've got another idea on top of
within
that
a
one.
couple months. Go ahead.
So it's like if Breaking Bad was like if it was about like instead of meth it was like I don't know, like hunting deer or something in Oklahoma.
All right, Jack. Well,
What about beekeeping?
it was an honor, and
I have to imagine that beekeepers are very like competitive and spiteful.
You
You
think
know,
so?
I imagine that beekeepers are
relaxing.
breaking into each other's homes, kidnapping their queens.
I was thinking like Walter White like owns a gas station. Actually, no, he does that in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he
never mind.
does.
Shit.
Yeah,
I was about to say, like, okay, never mind.
I think my brain's melting.
Yeah, it's been a long one. Thanks, Jack. 10.
Wait, I got another idea.
Go ahead, Jack. Fuck it.
I don't.
You know,
I
some
don't
would say you
remember.
haven't had an idea in quite a while.
I'm getting old.
All right. The only
My
reason we
memory's
have
not
Jack
good
on
anymore.
so much is because Dead Estate comes out on Tuesday. Go ahead and look that up on Steam. It's called Dead Estate, and go ahead and add it to your wish list. You can play it.
Oh,
on
can I pitch
PC.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a pitch for a game.
What is Dead Estate about?
It's called Dead Estate.
Hey, why wasn't Jack the freaking guest on the show
You
today?
already had him.
No, I was like 2 weeks ago.
You don't do repeats. I'm gonna be back next week. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, we do repeats, but we don't want them like
They don't want me back on here.
We don't want Jack back on. Also, it is Robert Rock's 01's birthday today. I just want to point that out.
Fuck
yeah. Let's get Robert Rocks in here.
Let's get Robert Rock.
Yo, happy
Right before
birthday,
yeah,
dude.
happy birthday. Come on. Join. Invite sent. Come on.
Are you
We're live.
demanding?
Jack, in the meantime, go ahead and pitch us another idea.
Okay, so all right, so I have an idea where it's like you know, like the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's the same thing, but it's in prison.
Okay.
Okay, so you just want to combine your idea of filming you all day with instead filming Bill Cosby all day.
I'm pretty sure SNL already did that.
Shit. That means it's not even funny. What I said wasn't even funny. Just
Well,
now.
it doesn't mean that it's not funny.
There's
It just
Robert.
means they took 3 jokes that last about 10 seconds and stretched it over 40 minutes.
I have
Robert.
figured out how to join.
Hey,
because this...
it's your
Hello.
birthday, buddy.
Welcome, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
to
How do we know that the cake emoji is fly?
Actually, that's a good idea. We should all sing happy birthday. That's actually a great way
Do I have a
to sort of
birthday? Do I have a birthday
go
sound
towards the end of
All right,
the-
here's the birthday song.
It's
It's your birthday, you filthy slut. You are a year older now. Hey, Chris, back me up with verse 2.
How do you have that?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Robert Rock 01 cake today. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday.
Can we get some happy birthdays in chat too?
Can I sing the fourth verse?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Robert Rocks. Send me your home address so I can give you a special gift.
Wait.
I really actually was deep down.
Aaron's at like a Jared Leto concert right now, right?
Yeah, give everybody, for Aaron, a round of applause for the absolute confidence of streaming his audio at a concert, and not only that, but obviously in a public bathroom with other people.
Aaron, get Jared
What a
Leto.
guy.
Jared Leto's he's stuck at home contemplating Suicide Squad right now.
I thought he was your concert. That's the concert you went to.
No, I'm at a Enrique Iglesias and Ricky Martin concert.
Okay.
You said you were Jared Leto.
I'm not Jared Leto. Like I said, Jared Leto's at home contemplating Suicide Squad.
Robert, how old are you today?
21.
21. Oh, you get to drink. Yeah.
Now you can go to the bar and ask for a beer, and they can't kick you out.
Yeah, now you can go to a sports bar with all the confidence in the world that they won't turn you away.
Yeah, you can be like, "I'd like a beer, please," and they'll be like, "What kind?"
What flavor?
What
Brandy,
flavor? And then you can ask for blue raspberry.
how would you rate Robert's pitch, like his birthday? Like, how would you rate his birthday?
Well, I'm here to question its authenticity. Like he says it's his birthday. He shows us a cake emoji, which says today on it, but is the cake emoji a lie?
Yeah.
Gamers tend to say yes, and considering gamers are the new thing today we discussed, like gamers rise up.
Right.
I'd have to side with them and say that the cake is in fact a lie. It's not his birthday.
Sorry, Robert.
He's 20. Don't let him take drinks.
Guys, can you get an anti-birthday song?
Anti-birthday.
Anti-birthday.
How does that one go?
It's just a birthday song in reverse.
Yeah, it's in reverse.
Let me see what I can do here.
It's our birthday, not
Oh gosh, we're gonna get copyright strike. No, don't do it. Stop. You're gonna take the channel down. They own the crap out of this song. They sue willingly.
Wait, no, I think they lost that. I think they lost.
Yeah, I thought it became public domain 2 years ago.
Guys, here, hold on. I got some special guests on the podcast. Say hi. Oh,
finally we have an interview.
You're saying hi.
Yeah, everyone.
Hi, we're here to judge your TV pitches. Do you have any ideas for a TV show?
She walked away.
We're also saying happy birthday, Spazgeek and BitcoinCat.
Am I too late?
No,
I just
no.
wanted to say happy birthday.
Say happy
Oh
birthday.
my god, it's Pat.
No, I'm not singing.
Your voice sounds really good. You have a very fancy
I can get close to my microphone as well. Fight me, BitcoinCat.
Robert, I found you a video.
I'm not even close to my mic. I'm an index finger away from it.
Ooh.
I bet money I can guess what microphone you're using.
It doesn't matter. Say happy birthday.
It is pretty
Sing
obvious.
happy birthday. Sing happy birthday.
Okay, I
Sing
am
happy
saying
birthday.
happy birthday now.
Yes.
And
Hooray.
you will suffer.
Yes. Thank you. Thank
Everyone's
you so much.
Hey, Shell, you mind if I play us out?
Is this podcast
I don't know. I want as many people in here to say happy birthday to Robert
This is
as
the
I
best
can.
podcast. I love this
I
podcast.
intimidated this man.
This is about how the first episode went.
Yeah. So
No, nothing's really changed.
Jack,
Wait, yeah, I'm on here again, and it's just
Jack.
yeah, what?
To whose birthday it is, happy birthday.
Thank you, Ryan.
Happy birthday to Robert Rock.
I love you, Robert. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Whoa.
All right, this doesn't sound like pitches to me.
No.
Oh my god.
Pitches are over. We're done. This has been 2 hours long now. We gotta wrap
Robert,
this up.
very much. Robert, very much happy birthday.
Here.
Yeah, that's good.
Bye,
All right.
Robert. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robert. Yeah. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, everyone.
Hey,
who came
Shell,
on.
can I play us out? Like, give us a little ditty on the way out.
Yeah. Absolutely. Normally we have a
Alright,
song,
thank
but do we want to set that for next time, Chris?
Save it for next time.
Even though it's 2 hours, I'm hungry.
All right. Yeah. We'll save it. All right. Go ahead, Brandy. Hey, your mic's super compressed, though.
No street won't be long till we're back. So we sing a song until the end. Won't be long, but till then we're going now for a bit. When we're back, you'll see more shit. So towards the end, here we go. We're going now. That's the end of the show. Listen close, get real near. Brandy's leaving to get some rear. That's the stream. Close it up. We're all done. Had some fun. Again, it's over. That's the thing. When the stream's done, we end with swing. So goodbye again. Get yourself out. If you don't leave soon, my life will fall out. Please remember, like and follow. Goodbye again. It won't be long till the end of the stream. Come on, Brandon. My fingers will bleed. So the end of the stream coming to close. Now we're all the best of bros. Goodbye, streams. Goodbye, chat. Hopefully next time you can hire for cat.
Buy a shirt. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night. I'm gonna hit the outro. Good night,
that
everyone.
ending was ancient.
All right.